All right, now welcome glute dopers to the level 2 knee joint integrity exercises we have on deck here. Reverse Nordics. Focus really on that knee joint integrity by loading up the knee joints and the quads in a safe way during eccentric loading. I'm going to show you that right now. And then we have standing full range of motion lunges. This is the progression from the half kneel full range of motion lunges in level 1. Awesome. So the first one, reverse Nordics. So what you're going to need to do is get on the floor. This is a wall. You're going to be close to a wall. You're on your knees, but your feet are not like out here. They're kind of angled almost in towards each other. So you can see they almost like touch. Not straight out, not parallel, not out so far you can point away from you, but almost pointing to each other. This is called tall kneel position for all future references. Tall kneel. So reverse Nordics, you're going to be in tall kneel. Knees about shoulder width apart, feet against the wall. Hips extended. This is hips flexed. Hips extended, glutes on the whole time. Hands on your glutes to kind of feel them on and support your body. Chest up. This is starting position. You're going to slowly lean back like you're going to limbo until your head taps the wall. Then you're going to pull yourself up. This is so quad focused. That's what we want. Slowly reverse. You feel the quads lengthening, 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 lengthening. Glutes still on to keep you stable. Tap the wall. Pull yourself all the way back up. That's the easy version, is your head taps the wall. So this is at the knee. What we're doing is as you're going back, we're tensioning all of the tissues around and in that knee joint. Start putting some load through it. And in response, your body will adapt by starting to make those connective tissues, both the ligaments, the tendons, the joint capsule, basically everything, a bit stronger to meet the demand of us doing this. So it's an eccentric activity because the quad is lengthening. See, hands on, I lengthen, I go back, tap my head, boop, pull myself back up, slowly back, control, fight it, fight it, fight it, fight it, fight it, fight it, keep the glutes on, tap the head, and boop, come on up. That's a reverse Nordic. You're just going to do 20 of them. If you're a baller, you can do 2 rounds, but at least just 20 to get all this fired up and start going. Now to progress it, you add both more reps, so another couple sets of 20 if you have the time, at minimum 2, or you now, instead of going to tap your head, you tap your shoulders. You keep your head out of the way. So here, I have to go a little deeper to get to the shoulders. Oh, tap the shoulders, and then I can push off and come there. See that? Yeah, it's reverse Nordic, slow and controlled, glutes on, hands there, tap shoulders, pull, and bring me all the way back up. We're starting to tension all the structures in our knee joint, make it strong. Set of 20, at least 2 if you have the time. Slowly progress from tapping your head, tapping your shoulder, back and forth, eccentric loading of the quads, builds strength in the knee. Part 2, standing full range of motion lunges. I highly recommend some kind of step, roughly like 8 to 10 inches, depending on how much ankle range of motion you have. This is like the potty step from like my kid's bathroom. Works great. Literally anything, a box, a stack of books. If you have a step in your house, that's great. What we want to do is elevate the front leg. That's it. Because the standing full range of motion lunges, we are intentionally going to put knees past toes and drop our body down super low to get maximum knee joint compression. The kind of stuff that you were told never to do back in like some high school PE class or some weird thing back in the day. Like, don't ever put your knees past your toes, it'll kill you. Well, it doesn't kill you if you train for it. And this is how you train for it. As a matter of fact, just to pedal a bike, your knee has to go past your toes basically every revolution. So not terrible. Foot on an elevated step. Full range of motion means maximum knee bend, maximum knee straight. So the maximum knee bend part, you got to figure out where your back leg goes so that you can achieve maximum knee bend. All right, so hamstring, touching calf, knee past toe. See that? It's like past the toe. That's full bend. And then push, boom, full straight. Full bend. This goes all the way to the ground. See how I'd go in this leg? You see you can't do this without the elevated stool? Like, it's really hard to unless you have the best range of motion in the world. This makes it a lot easier, the elevated foot. So this knee all the way forward, and then here you're going to push with the quad, drive all the way back up, all the way straight. Back down, controlled, push all the way back out. So this is standing knee full range of motion lunges, knee bent, push all the way back out. 20 of these on each side, 2 rounds, taking the knee through the full range of motion. Getting it used to being all the way bent, all the way straight, knees past toes. Load your body weight onto this leg so that you have to push and load through the knee joint. See, all maximum knee bend, like that's pretty. You should see this, calf touch and hamstring, all the way back out. All right, that is level 2, reverse Nordics plus standing full range of motion lunges. Reverse Nordics, we're doing sets of 20, 1 at least, 2 if you have time, or can tolerate it because eccentric loading is kind of hard on the legs. Standing full range of motion lunges, 20 on each leg. 1 round minimum, 2 if you have the time because it fits into our larger program. Give that a shot. If you have any pain as you're going super deep, stay out of that zone. Stay in a pain-free zone. So if we start going here and it's like, oh, feels great, not so great, stay into the feels great part. And slowly over time, progress a little bit further when your knee starts getting used to having that load put through it. Okay? Just like training on the bike, you can't go from 0 to hero in a week. It takes months of training and practice and riding bikes to get better and those slow adaptations over time. No different when we're working on our knees here. All the way in, all the way back out. Give it a shot.